Thank you. Okay,
Please, okay.
gimana ada pemandu?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just started discussing a little bit about traffic congestion and what we are planning to do in order to establish a suitable public transport system. I heard you are maybe even try to install cable cars. The Austrians are masters in that.
I also went to Germany to see the hanging
Wuppertal.
Wuppertal. I went to Wuppertal.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, that's
Düsseldorf and University of Stuttgart there.
yeah. I mean, this Wuppertal model is interesting because, yeah, you can have street, you can have pillars, and then on top you have this, what is it, ending rail, what is it, translation for Schwebebahn, ending rail, suspended rail, the Wuppertal. These are these trains ending from the rail.
Yeah, we call it hanging mono.
Hanging mono, okay. Yeah. And so, is there? I heard also about cooperation with Japan and work on concepts. What to do? Probably a mixed concept. Because I have been together with Siemens in Bandung, talking about not in Bandung, in Surabaya, talking about possibilities for tramways which just need a rail, no electricity because they are recharged on each of the stations, the Halte. But that is only good for flat or relatively flat terrain. So down here, Jalan Asia, Africa, it's okay, but certainly not if you want to go up to Papua. You choose a city which has a very difficult topography, up and down, up and down.
Because it's a cold climate city.
Yeah,
High altitude.
800 meters.
We have population 2.7 million. And only 20% is Bangladesh.
And then see Germany, the country that I respect most, great country in the world. Also from the Brunswick, Bandung community. This is the city hall. Yeah. I become a mayor more or less only 18 months. So within 18 months, we try to reform the government. And I inherited so many dynamic problems that we think we have to build this new Bandung with a fundamental strategy and also quick wins to show that we are progressing. I'll tell you about the Bandung. This is the third largest city in Indonesia. Our population now is 2.7 million population. 60% under 40 years old. It's a city of youth. We have more than 80 colleges, universities, polytechnics. That's why every year we receive many incoming students from all over Indonesia and regional. Historically also, it was designed as a leisure city during the colonial. There were so many destinations, historical buildings. Before the World War II, it was designed to be the capital of Indonesia, but it was stopped during the Japanese invasion. That's why some of the department already moved to Bandung, like the military, the train company, the telecommunications. So in Bandung, in Bandung we have so many strategic industries like on the map here. The purple is the universities, the orange are the strategic industries from telecommunication, military, and so on. And now we have a vision to create and to prepare Bandung for 4 million populations. So we create the new white circle. Currently we have only white circle, which is the city center. But in the next 3-4 years, we are building the second white circle for the new growth in the east of Bandung, with the logic of attracting the ICT business or the Silicon Valley of Indonesia to Bandung, and we name it Bandung Technopolis. And the issue is the infrastructure, because the tourists coming to Bandung mostly, like all of you, bring their own car, limited by train, and mostly use Pasteur Gateway and ride, while we have another 4 gate coming to Bandung. So the challenge for us in Bandung in terms of infrastructure is really to bring the solid public transport. That's why we are in the bidding process for the monorail for the 40 kilometers. We start with the first line of 10 kilometers. We are preparing the prototype for the cable car because the city is very hilly, connecting hills to hills. Makes sense. We are already launched the free bus for the school children. We are also promoting the bike to work, also to change the habit of Bandung people. So overall, this will be the challenge. Once this public transportation issue is fixed, I think Bandung can move faster and more livable. Second is, we are preparing also the new strategy called Smart City. This Smart City is the way I reform the government to make more efficient, to make decisions faster, to serve the public better. And we won many awards for this initiative. We can bring you to the comment center next door here. The Smart City has 3 concepts. Number 1 is to control our internal bureaucracy. Now I can check within that room, Bandung Comment Center, the budget progress absorption every week, every month. The e-budgeting. We can control the projects without going to the field because we make it online. Second is to observe the data outside, to observe the CCTV, observing the traffic, observing the internet data, to make again a better decision. Number 3, the Smart City is for us to open communication with my people. So they can complain online, they can communicate online, they can post issues or suggestions online. We launched Lapor. Lapor is a complaint online. From 7,000 complaints the last 18 months, we solved 90%. So this is a good way of bringing this to the public. We do infrastructure, Smart City, but also we focus on the social capital of Bandung. Bandung will be the first human rights city in Indonesia. What is human rights city? We are assisted by the United Nations to put the human rights into the real programs of our law. For human rights is only a spoken discourse. But in Bandung, we already declared Bandung Human Rights City. It doesn't mean we're already perfect. It means we are starting to formalize this issue of fundamental into the detail of our city policy. So if next year we have this perda or peraturan, Bandung will be the first city to have this law to protect the rights of children, the rights of women, the rights of disability community, the rights of elderly, and the rights of minorities. So I think this is a fundamental. This is also something I will send a message to the world. We are also the first city to experiment about happiness. So we have a project called Happiness Project because we believe a fun society is a happy society. So we create a happiness project to bring happiness to people in the form of fixing many public space that before was abandoned. Now it's alongside. This is how we manage Bandung. Control with the smart city to make a better government. So that's the reform that I have been doing for the last 8 years. That's our bus, touristic bus. This is traditional.
Still?
Yeah. You can use for flags. Yeah, if you have flags.
Okay. Maybe you should call Ahok and offer him some of those.
So, in the happiness index, we also trying to change the society day by day. So we have a project called Bandung Fun Days. Bandung Fun Days is a thematic day to ask my people to change the habit into the better habit. So Monday is one day no rice day.
Okay.
So we ask people of Bandung not to eat rice every Monday because the consumption of rice of Indonesia is too high. It's 140 kilo per capita per year, while Japanese only 60 kilo per capita per year, Malaysia only 90 kilo. Diabetes is prevalent in young generation, so we have this one day no rice day and Monday. Tuesday is no smoking day.
Okay.
Yeah. So we forbid people to try exercise not to smoke for the smoker on Tuesday to this one. Wednesday is Sundanese day, so I wear local Sundanese suit and local scarf, speaking Sundanese. Thursday is English day, so we speak and have a meeting in English to make sure Bandung government and people is ready for global competitions. To be because if you stay one more night, tomorrow we close Asia Africa at night. You can see the whole energy of Bandung coming, celebrate the spirit of happiness. But at the end, we have some limitations. Our city budget is only 500 billion US dollar per year. Half of them goes to salary, so I only can spend 250 million per year. Times 5 times of my term is only 1.25 million US dollar. It's not enough to make Bandung modern. I calculate we need 7 billion US dollar to fill the gap. So we have short of 5.7 million. Also to Germany, to not fly to America, basically to find resources, either B2B, business to business, or government grant, for example, so on. Only by doing so we can have the speed of change in Bandung fast. So I need your assistance also. If you can bring many Germany company, coba Technopolis nampilin coming to Bandung, mostly the technology company. We just signed $100 US contract with aerospace company in the United States. But we want to bring more from Germany, country that I admire most, to come to Bandung. Please use our world-class engineers of Bandung because we have world-class engineering, affordable living costs, nice weather also. That's the reason this US company decided to stay open business in Bandung, in Malaysia, they say, because of our world-class engineering and the affordable offer. But I want to leave now to Europe. Yeah. Next year I'm invited by European Union to speak about Bandung and also about Islam because we believe the face of Islam is Indonesia. Yeah. So I want to send this message to Europe also. If you want to see Islam, please see Indonesia, not the Middle East. Islam may be born in Middle East, but the future is in Indonesia because we are the biggest Muslim population in the world, and we are modern like me, we are open-minded, we are tolerant, we are and there's a German history in Bandung, if you read. So I read an article that there was a German person. It's a Hitler's friend. Yeah? He was protesting in the Munich 1930 something. He was sent to jail and he exiled to Bandung.
Okay.
In Bandung, he formed the party, the Nazi party in Bandung. But
Not the best guy. You should have kept him in
yeah,
prison.
I just want to say there is a history here.
Yeah.
So I read this article, and Hitler asked him to return,
Yeah.
but he has some history here. So we have connected with all our modern history also in Bandung, because Bandung is the center of change. Yeah, this is where our President Sukarno also started. This is where Sukarno coined the concept of Indonesia, and this is the city of Asia. That's why we are very proud to be there. And 60 years ago we have this Asia conference. Last April, as a mayor, I tried to become a good host. So that's basically, sorry about the time here, but in very short introduction, this is our new vision. I was born here, I educated here and also in the United States. 17 years working in the global business, but now I return home to pay my tribute to my hometown, and we want to change Bandung from not so good into the excellence and the center of achievement in Indonesia. That will be my summary, and this is the book of Bandung. You can read along your journey. We call it Building the Collaborative Society, because this is our value, our world-class value is a collaboration. And this is Bandung Technopolis also.
Terima kasih banyak atas informasi, atas sambutan. It's my third or fourth visit to Bandung, but the first time we meet, so overdue. We do have a long-standing cooperation with ITB and various German universities, particularly such as the TU Braunschweig, so engineering, life sciences, it goes for quite some time. There's also some cooperation with the Dirgantara, producing spare parts for Airbus, which then are used in Hamburg and Bremen to build the Airbus. I think Siemens had the production of turbines here, but I'm not sure whether they have co-located it with their main production in the Greater Jakarta area. And we are definitely interested and ready to work with you also to help improve the livelihood of citizens in Bandung.
IBM product, because we are an international company with only IBM.
Yeah, but that would be the hardware more than the
Yeah, but the SFP should also, because it's only one third of the dreams that we have.
Because SAP is very active in Indonesia now, and since they run, for example, the whole city management in Singapore is run by SAP. And the Singaporeans, they are tough cookies, as you all know. They buy good stuff, and otherwise they give you help. So there might be another opportunity. But again, I'm not a salesperson. I'm just here to learn from you and just to deliver some messages, no promises.
I think after this, because we have to play time, but the female can bring you to our comment center. It's next door, So it's the most awesome. Okay. So I think, but overall, thank you for all the hospitality, the gesture, and your intention also.
And I guess we're hoping we dream of 9% growth. Anyway,
I hope I can maintain it. Terima kasih.
Good luck. Have a nice weekend again. Sorry for the delay.
It's okay.
So, a little souvenir.
Some request to you.
Of course, there are certain protocol rules. Belly in, press out.
Oh, one more.
One more. This is what I told you. Yeah, this orchestra.
Angklung. Ya.
We did an embassy excursion recently.
Angklung.
Right.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
Okay, thank you.
Terima kasih banyak, selamat aktivitas dan sampai bertemu lagi. Selamat jalan.
Next time I'll visit your office in Jakarta. I'll make the time.
Ya, kita kan mutual benefit, mutual understanding ya, apa yang bisa kita belajar. Kerjaan mah pasti urusannya teknologi atau sekolah, di dua itu kita fokus. Nah, lain-lain sifatnya sekunder seperti budaya. Dan mudah-mudahan dari Jerman juga kita seperti apa bisa membayangkan Indonesia sebagai market bisnis yang produknya dan hubungan dengan Jerman kita ingin tingkatkan melebihi yang ada biasa.